Well, hello everybody. Oh, look at these cracks in the floor. Wow. John Neal here, and it is Wednesday, the 5th of August 2026. And today I'm doing a sort of a yin-yang, because in the past I've gone down to Sandon Fields, which is just along this way. I looked at the flooding when it was flooded in the winter, but now we've had 6 or 7 weeks of complete dry, virtually no rain whatsoever, even though it's a bit cloudy today. And I'm just want to have another look at the river, see how low it is this time, and see how dry everywhere is. And as you can see, the grass here is reasonably green still, which is surprising, because most of the grass elsewhere is just brown. It's like the Mediterranean or California. Yeah, I've been to California, and the grass this time of year there is just completely dry. They don't have any rain in the summer every year, so this is unusual for us. This is supposed to be in the middle of England, green and pleasant land, but it's yeah, it's surprisingly green here, to be honest, which is very nice. Anyway, I'm going to go down across here to Sandon Fields and have a look and see what is what with the level of the river. And I do know that the Severn Trent are doing some work down here to help out with the flooding that does take place when it happens in the winter. So let's get going. Yeah. Right, here on Coronation Walk, I think there must be a pipeline or something down here, because there's a long crack in the ground down here, which I can only presume is, you know, different drainage, and it's drained all the more because of the way it is. Oh, there's a dog here now. Oh no, that's his shopping bag. There's a man here, but I'm sure he won't mind me coming by with the drone going. Hiya. Yeah. He's having a drink from a can. I presume it's a soft drink, for goodness sakes. It's only 9:30. Let's go over it a bit. Right, not flying the drone with the traffic, so let me just stop here and bring the little fella into land, like this. Well, it says welcome to Sandon Park. Pleased to see there's no graffiti on it. Way of the world. Right, I'm just going to go over to the bridge near the entrance of the rugby club, back of the chip shop, and have a look at the flood defence system, which I'm presuming has got hardly any water in it at all. And when it is like that, it tends to get a bit overgrown as well. But you can see from the grass here, look at this. Yeah, it's brown, very, very brown. An anonymous contributor, a lady picking up litter. Well, jolly good for her too. But she's only doing it by hand. That is the river. That is the river proper, coming from the middle of Nuneaton town centre. And this is the flood defence coming over this way. And there's a certain amount of water in there, look. Anyway, the two come together near the rugby club here, NOE, Nuneaton Old Edwardians Rugby Football Club, and then down to the river. Obligatory shopping trolleys, of course, but after that it looks fairly clean, and there's this vegetation which looks pretty good as well. So there is some water in here, but I'll have another look further down. But I don't know where this water's coming from, to be honest, because we haven't had any rain. Wow, I don't know, 6 or 7 weeks. And it's been hot as well. Although today, I have to say, I'll keep my fingers crossed because there's quite a few clouds around. Can't see that, but let me just show you. There you are, look. Dark clouds. I'll have to back up, go that way, down onto Sandon Fields. And I think we'll get the Mini 3 drone out as well and have a look around. And have a look and see what the Severn Trent are doing. See if I can have a chat with somebody. That'd be good. Right, so the word is, if I go down here, I should be able to find the site manager, which would be good. Well, there's a lock, but it's not locked. I'm just going to see Simon Westmacott, who is the contract manager here at Sandon Fields. Good morning, sir. Is it Simon?
It is.
Hello. The flashing lights will be sorted out in a second, but I had to keep this bit in.
Excuse me. I've seen your videos. I've seen your videos. You're not videoing me now, eh?
I am actually, but I will only use it if you say yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm Simon Westmacott, contracts manager for McPhillips.
Yeah.
We're working on behalf of Ove and Severn Trent as part of this flood alleviation and renewal of the CSO scheme. There is currently an existing CSO in the rear garden of
CSO?
Initially, obviously with all the flooding that has gone on that relates to the effluent that enters the river.
Yeah.
This is to sort of aid this and to try and minimise the risk of that happening. Some of the pipes that we're putting in, especially through this field here in Sandon Park, is they are some 1500 diameter pipes, and they're there for storage.
Right.
So
storage of
effluent.
Right, gotcha.
So basically, when the river's in flood, the effluent then won't go out into the river. It builds up, stores into the tank that we'll have underground.
Okay.
And then obviously, as and when the flood drops, some of it gets screened out that reaches its peak, and the rest of it goes down through the system.
Oh, right. So
as and when things.
So it avoids putting raw sewage into the river.
It's to minimise the risk of that sewage out into the river.
Actually, I'll tell you. You tell me something about this because. I've been down to the back of Dobbies where the river anchor wanders around the back of there.
Yeah.
And there is a walk right across there which is the farmers allowed to happen, and the people from Manchester have been a part of that happening. Mm-hmm. But the river down there is beautiful. It's as clear as a bell.
Yeah.
And the weeds are all growing lovely, and so it really is a very pleasant. I've done a video about it a number of times. So it's remarkable how, having just gone through Nuneaton in particular, and then passed through the sewage works, it then emerges at the back of Dobbies, and it's quite clean.
we do what we can.
Yeah, but you know, the message that we get from the water companies is that it's not a good one. That, you know, they're dumping, and locally here, I think there's noises being made.
Yeah.
That
it's all around the country, and the idea of these CSO schemes is to reduce, I won't say omit, I would say reduce the risk of these spills.
Yeah.
And I think this is just one of many, which is
that's brilliant.
Which is being undertaken around the country.
Yeah. So a huge thank you for that very informative conversation with Simon Westmacott. Thank you very much, Simon. Thank you. Wow. You can't do better than that. Simon, the site manager here, just give me the full SP of what's going on. And jolly good too. So that's fantastic. Right, let's get onto the field. Let's move around a bit and see what's going on. That's the allotments. Morning. The driver of this magnificent machine was called Owen, and he very kindly gave me a demonstration while he was waiting for some dust suppressant to turn up and come along. So thanks, Owen. That is excellent, thank you. With Roger King and his missus, old I don't say colleagues but friends of mine, and yeah, let's get a bit of a closer look down by the River Anchor and see what the level is like. It looks pretty good actually. Certainly flowing well over there. I mean, it's often, you know, right up here, and it overfloods completely when it really goes, but doesn't look too bad. So there we are. That's the works going on down here at Sandon Fields with regard to the sewage output that sometimes gets put in the river for whatever reason, and it shouldn't do. That's awful. But whatever they're doing here should reduce that a great deal, and nice to see they're doing that, and fascinating to know that they've used my videos to look at some of the flooding arrangements as well. Whether that's related to it or not, I'm not sure, but whatever. There you go. Right, okay, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, you'll see me next time. Okay, bye bye.